What's up Eurovision people, my name is Sean and on my channel I talk about all things Eurovision. EESTI LAUL, 2 semi-finals have been completed and we have 12 finalists. EESTI LAUL this year, I feel, when I started listening to the songs, I wasn't really interested. But then, when I listened to them more, EESTI LAUL is always a selection that I end up tuning in for. I am going to react to the 12 finalists' performances from the semi-final. A lot of this is fresh. I did obviously hear the audio files and I listed them down in order of preference on the video, which you can find up here on this link. I'm going to react to the performances. Let's just go! However, before I do so, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you did like this video, subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok for more Eurovision related material. Thank you so much! I talk about all things Eurovision. This is the best persistent one. Pretend I've never heard this song. Hey, Eminem! Toka toka moka woka loka whatever. Please leave it. I'm gonna need a minute. I am what I am. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, first up, we're starting with Bedwetters with the song Monsters. A very interesting look. Oh. Halloween. A lot of piercings on the ears. I love that the bandmates are not even strumming the strings on their guitar. Yes. Yes. Halloween meets Hard Rock Hallelujah meets a little bit of Måneskin. But a very distinctive sound. I like this. Oh. And priests as well. We are getting satanic pop. I'm not crazy about their vocals, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yes, I like this choreography. Yes, bang those hits. Yes. They love this little crop in EESTI LAUL. It's like just a stripe. The song is banging though. I really like this. It's a spooky take on rock. Rock, it's very difficult to distinguish one genre from another within the same rock category. The camera work works perfectly. Yes, I like this. And I wouldn't mind seeing it represent Estonia. It's been a while since we've had... Oh. Okay. I was gonna say it's been a while since we've seen something so, out there from Estonia. And they've got their little choreography going on with the cross. Okay, I like this. It might not be everyone's cup of tea and it might anger the religious fans. However, I wouldn't mind seeing this at Eurovision. I think it would do great. From one rock song to another, next up is OLLIE. This initially is my favorite studio cut of this bunch. I really like this song and I've been playing it all the time. Let's see how it will be performed. We're getting this camera crop again. Pink lights. I'm very interested to hear his vocals because it's a very difficult song to sing. It sounds exactly like the studio cut, if not a little bit raspier, meaning better. I'm not a fan of the pink theme. I don't think it goes well with the song. But it's a tiny stage, so it's not a big production so far in the semis. There seems to be live backing vocalists, which I'm really happy with. Yes, his vocals do not disappoint. I wish we had a little bit more originality when it came to the staging. Maybe something a bit more skeletal or psychedelic, I don't know. But the vocals matter. And the blend between the backing vocalists and OLLIE's voice, it's excellent. We're getting tiny bits of like filters, which I really like. Let's see if he can do the big notes. There's a lot of help. There's a lot of help. But it's helped well. It's helped well. I love this. This is fantastic. Yes. It still holds my #1 spot on my EESTI LAUL ranking. This is fantastic. I would love to see this at Eurovision. I think it would do Estonia very proud. OLLIE, I am behind you. Next up is ALIKA with the song Bridges. I'm very curious about this one because I want to see if her vocals are as good as they are on the studio track. Alright, we have staging already. The piano that plays on its own. And the piano is called Estonia. Okay. It reminds me of Laura's dress, which said Estonia during the Verona performance. I put the song at #3 on my rank. And the music is just beautiful. And she's gonna play the piano now. Okay. A lot of rings on those fingers. Her vocals so far are immaculate. Very meaningful, effective choreography for a classy ballad. This is just so rich, classy, the opposite of any disposable pop you can ever expect at Eurovision. And she emotes, you know, like she's charismatic, but at the same time, she's showing what she's singing about. These vocals, man, these vocals. It's building, the violins, the piano, the strings. Oh my god. You can't see them, but I have goosebumps right now. Her vocal control is unbelievable. Oh, bro, this is out of the world. This is incredible. Oh my days, ALIKA. What was that? That was incredible. That vocal performance. I am starstruck right now. This is excellent. OLLIE was my favorite coming into this. But ALIKA will make me reconsider my scores. This is fantastic. This is voila vibes as well. Like, I've got massive voila vibes. If this goes to Eurovision, this is competing to win the jury vote in the final, which it is going to qualify for by the televote. Next up is Inger, and I'm hoping this will help me catch my breath because I really need to catch my breath. Let's go, Inger. Alright, very good staging already. With like a telescope camera cut. I wasn't crazy about this song coming into this, but the staging really works perfectly for it. The sofa, the spinning, turning thing, the camera work is phenomenal. The styling works as well. It's very Europa Park in Germany. You know, coming after OLLIE and ALIKA, who had very convincing vocal performances to say the least, I can hear Inger's flaws here. She's not the best live vocalist, but it's not bad. You know, it's not anything unforgivable in terms of vocal errors. And the song is actually growing on me. This is like the second or third time I heard it. The song is growing on me. I did not put this on my Spotify playlist, admittedly. It's not ALIKA or OLLIE. It's a song that means decent vocals. I can still hear the vocal flaws, but at the same time, I'm a little bit experienced in this field. So not all the viewers will you know, latch on to these flaws. And it's a fun song, it's playful. So I guess it's meant to be imperfect. It's not gonna win, and I don't think it should, but it's a good song for the EESTI LAUL final. ELYSA with Bad Philosophy is next. This is one of my favorite studio tracks. Very addictive. It's my number 2 on my list. She did not make it to the final. She had to be given a wild card. Okay, I might be starting to understand why she did not make it to the final. What is this staging? I love this song. I really like this song. It's such a banger. But I'm looking at these 3 guitar dancers. I'm looking at her dress. I'm looking at her makeup. Whoever produced the staging here got this wrong. Even the choreography. ELYSA is so much cooler than this. This song, Bad Philosophy, is so much cooler than this. It harks back to the days, I mean, it's like 10 years ago. It's only 2 years ago. But it does remind me of Rayleigh's Hero in the sense that it's a very well produced current 80s banger. And I really love to listen to it on repeat. This one and OLLIE's are probably my most played on Spotify from EESTI LAUL. I hope ELYSA changed her staging, that's all I'm gonna say. Because this song has potential. But the staging, and even the vocals, to be honest, the vocals aren't perfect. And it's not the first time we've heard ELYSA struggle with the vocals. My Estonian friends also tell me that she comes across as arrogant and cocky. And maybe that's true. So this is a case, this is like a reverse, where I usually love the artist but the song doesn't convince me. This is a fantastic song which I'm really rooting for. But the artist and the staging and everything else but the song is not giving me winner vibes. Moving on, Meelik with To You. I was surprised disqualified, but let's see if they had some awesome staging that I am not aware of. And let's see the performance as well. I think I ranked this at like number 16 from my top 20 from EESTI LAUL. And my comment was, at least they tried. And I'm getting the same vibes from the performance. At least they tried. It's very static, but I have to say I think it works. It works for this kind of performance. The camera shots are almost like a little bit rotated. The camera shots are a little bit rotated. The song is just so flat, man. There we go, the rotated camera shot again. I love it. EESTI LAUL has got their own camera shot philosophy. I like them sometimes, but you know, with 20 songs, how much diversity can you have? How did this make the final though? Over ELYSA, who initially did not make the final, over Carlos Ucareda. Are we gonna like stay in black and white? Come on. It's so predictable in a way. Oh, we've got color now. Okay. That's a welcome entrance of color. It looks like Gianluca Bezzina's Tomorrow now with the performance. 2 minutes 43. I think I've heard it all. Next up is Sissi with her song Lighthouse. Sissi is obviously not new to EESTI LAUL. She made the final very comfortably. Let's see what got her to the final. Great opening shot. It's just like her music video. It's like she's floating on water. Very good staging again. Good color scheme. I like the floor LED, trying to resemble, you know, water. Her vocals are good. Very convincing vocals. It's pretty much like the audio file. I have to say, the song doesn't pick up as much as it needs to. It's quality, yes. It's impactful. And it's the best song Sissi has ever entered EESTI LAUL with. But okay, now we're picking up better. She seems like a very seasoned performer. I mean, she comes from a family of performers, right? Her father won Eurovision. Very good vocals. Oh, we're playing with red and blue now. It's coming across as a little bit shouty though now. Yeah, the last 30 seconds are not the finest 30 seconds of this performance. Sissi, this is your best EESTI LAUL performance and song ever. So good job. Next up is Mels with So Good At What You Do. I'm really happy this qualified because this is one of my favorite audio files. And it qualified with the televote. It's interesting because this is not a song you would expect the televote to get behind. Red staging, interesting. I wouldn't have expected a red color scheme with a song like this. Another spinning wheel, which we will obviously put aerial shots of. They also have very strict fashion trends in Estonia. I mean, this is like the third or fourth female artist that I've seen wearing like a jumpsuit with loose bottoms. We can switch it up a little bit. I have to say, as much as I love this song, it's my first time seeing Mels perform. Her face is not something that you can latch on to in terms of how she communicates with the camera. Charisma is not her strongest forte here. I'm a little bit disappointed with the staging. I think it could have been a little bit more introspective. You know, I'm always wishing for native languages at Eurovision. And this is a song that I think can afford to be sung in Estonian. It loops a little bit because of the simple staging, I'm not gonna lie. But I really like the song. I really like the song. Well done, Mels. I'm glad this one is in the final. I'm really glad. Next up is Andreas with Why Do You Love Me? Hitting play. And it's raining in Tallinn. It's raining in Malta as well. The clouds are up in the sky today and they're busy. I really like his styling. Alright. Who is this human at the back of Andreas's back? Interesting staging. I think this works. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy about the song. I think it's a little bit too uneventful. I mean, you can have a ballad, you can have a deep song, you can have something simple, but it needs to be eventful as well. I mean, let's keep in mind this is Eurovision. You need to be remembered to get people's votes. And the dancers are she makes an appearance. I think I've seen it all. Thank you, Andreas. Wish you the best of luck in the final. You will probably not win, but good luck anyways. Mia is next with Uksam Koraga. She's our second wildcard. Let's see. This is our second song, I believe, in Estonian. There is a lot of makeup there. I'm just going through this list. I think there are so many ballads in this national final. And you have to stand out. I'm not convinced by these vocals. She's not really hitting those notes. I like the stripped back staging. I think we can do without the dancer. We could have left it just Mia and the pianist. I love the styling. I like the color schemes. The song is not bad for me, but the vocals, it's like she's scared to speak. Maybe she is sick, because she's clearly holding back a lot. Listen, it's the third time I heard Uksam Korara. I don't think it's gonna get any better from this point onwards. Thank you, Mia. Congratulations on winning the wild card, but we are looking for a winner, and I think we've already found one or two. Anett and Freddi with You Need to Move On. This is admittedly my least favorite song. I am drawing a lot of themes from the EESTI LAUL performances this year. One of them was camera crops. The other was jumpsuits with loose trains. I did this. I appreciate, or maybe I don't, but I can acknowledge that this has some quality to it. But this song is too sleepy for me. If you want to be moody but still be deep, I would choose Mel's. But this one, it's too stripped back and lounge-like. It's just not my thing at all. Too American for my taste. The staging, however, it elevates it. It elevates it. But 0 multiplied by 2 is still 0. 0 multiplied by 4 is still 0. I'm not saying this is a 0, but how far can this staging elevate? It goes on forever. It goes on forever. Good vocals, I can't complain. I'm trying to look for positive things. That's how much I don't really acknowledge. I don't really appreciate the song, unfortunately. 2 minutes is enough. Thank you very much, Anett and Freddi. Finishing us off is Janek with House of Glass. Oh, it's an old TV. They really take staging seriously in Estonia. I'm not saying it's the best staging I've ever seen, but from their... Oh, I don't like overlays. Okay, we're back. We're back live. I was gonna say, they seem to have limited resources in Estonia, but they make the best out of it with this kind of staging. Convincing vocals so far. And I like this song. I didn't like it the first time I heard it, but I put it on my Spotify playlist and I started to like it. I have to admit though, the lyrics here are a bit... What's the word? Trite. House of Glass. We've heard it all before. House of Glass. Shattering in pieces. He's got a great haircut. You know who he reminds me of? He looks like Oit Lepland. He looks like a young Oit Lepland. Oh no, we're back with the overlays and we've shattered the glass. Do we need to be so literal? The staging is messy for me here. It's got too many things going on. And then you have like the key moment of the song where it just breaks into a big chant. You've got nothing going on. This is messy staging for me. I'm sorry. The song I love, it's top 5 material in EESTI LAUL, not Eurovision, but staging is not the best. Thank you very much, Janek. Also, I just have to say, like, because I said it about Mels and it would be unfair if I didn't say it about Janek. Charismatic performances are not their forte. It's not their fault. It's just, you know, something they lack in, unfortunately. But I like the song and I wish Janek the best of luck. My top 3 are probably unchanged, but I've changed the order. At number 3, of the strength of the song, even though the staging is terrible, I'm gonna put ELYSA. At number 2, I'm gonna put ALIKA, even though she is really hot on number 1's Heels. And my number 1 is OLLIE's Venom. Either of OLLIE or ALIKA can go for me, and I think Estonia would achieve a great result. EESTI LAUL, Aital, thank you so much for serving. It's been another great year. I look forward to reacting to the winning performance. And until then, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and come and follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok for more Eurovision related material. Thank you so much. I will see you later.